Okay, so we'll continue. Since we've now been able to add everything to our data model, we'll start importing it from our data model. Okay, so we'll come to insert power pivot, then we'll click on from data model. Okay, yes, we want it to be here, then click on OK. So now everything is being loaded into our power pivot. That is where we'll now be able to do our calculations and everything. Okay, so let's first, with the filter part, we want to make market, region, and division on the filter part. Okay, and remember, anytime you want to take something, please make sure you take it from their dimensional tables, not the facts table. Okay, so for example, if you want market, we won't take market from dim customer or dim date. We'll take market from dim market. If you take them from their respective dimensional tables, it doesn't create errors. Okay, so it's the best practice that anytime you want something, you first ask yourself, are there any dimensional tables for them? If there are no dimensional tables for them, then you can take them from any other table. But if there are any dimensional table for them, it is very prudent for you to take it from their dimensional tables. Okay, so with the filter part, we'll put market here and put region here, and also put division. Okay, I think I'm find division in product. Okay, yeah. Then we'll probably want our customer to be on the row side, so we'll take customer and put it here. Put it here. Okay, these are customers. Then probably want our net sales. Okay, so we'll take the net sales from the fact sales monthly. That is it, our net sales. Yes, so these are net sum of net sales. Remember, we want to pay our fiscal year, so we'll come to dim date, and take the fiscal year and put at the column side. Okay, so you have 2019, 2020, and 2021. But wait, there's a problem. This blank thing, how did it come about? This blank thing, it shouldn't be so. So normally with this blank thing, it's as a result of a mismatch with the date format. Okay, when the date format is not the same when linking, it can bring about this problem. What do I mean by that? Okay, so let's go to our query and data query, and let's check something here. Okay, now look at something. Look at dim date. The date here is month, year, and date. Month, date, and year. Sorry, month, date, and year. But look at the fact sales month. The date. It's rather date, month, and year. Okay, it's rather date, month, and year, which just shouldn't be so. Okay, so what we have to do is that we have to make sure that the dim date format here is the same as the dim date format in the fact sales monthly. So we can't delete this. So what we can do is just add another column with a new date format. Okay, so we'll have to create a column, a new date column, whereby the new date format will be the same as the dim date format. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll come here, add column, custom column, then call this new date modified, and we'll copy the syntax here. Okay, put it here. Okay, then press on OK. You see it has created a new date, right? Yes, so we change this to date. Yeah, now we can see that the date format here is the same as the date format here. Okay, so we'll now go to our data model and change the modeling. You get it? Okay, so close and load. So we'll come here to our Power Pivot, manage, then our diagram view. We'll just change the link up. Okay, so this date here won't be linked to this date. Should rather link to this date. So this date here should rather link to this date. Okay, so what we'll do is we just delete the relationship. No, we just delete it. Yes, delete from model. Then I will now link new date modified to this date. Okay, so let's see what happens. Now you see that blank thing is no more. So remember, anytime you are working on something, you have a blank column. It means that there might be a problem with the date. So you just have to go and check if the formats are the same. If the formats aren't the same, you just put in some syntax, then you change the format, then you can now do the modeling and everything will disappear, as you can see here. Okay, so let's look at something. Show field list. Now, fine, this is okay. Okay, this is fine. We want to have 2019, 2020, 2021 part of our model. Okay, it makes calculation quite simple, right? Fine, this is okay, but this is not dynamic. But we add in 2019, 2020, 2021 part of our DAX or part of our data model. It makes it more dynamic when we want to try and calculate different things. Okay, so this is not bad, but I won't be using this one because I want to make my report very, very dynamic. You get it? So in using Excel, it's very important that you always remember it shouldn't be all about you typing formulas. Okay, it's very important that if you have some of your measures or your items in DAX or your data modeling, it makes it very, very useful and very, very simple, and it shows how good you are with the Excel software. Okay, so I'll be using this too. So what I have to do first is try and go to my DAX Power Pivot, new measures, then change the table name here, and type net sales. Okay, then sum the net sales. Okay, yeah, this one. Sum the net sales. Yep, I know. Currency. What is the shipping date. Okay. So with this, we can now calculate net sales for 2019, 2020, and 2021. And the formula we'll be using to do that. So let's say this is net sales 2019. And the formula we use in doing that will be, using this net sales 2019. And the formula we'll be using is calculate. So calculate formula. So we're about to calculate. We'll calculate the net sales, where the filter will be dim date fiscal year is equal to 2019 and close. Always, what is a figure? So always make sure it's in inverted commas. Okay. Yes. Then you check if there's no error. There's no error. It's okay. You click on OK. So this is the net sales for 2019. We'll do the same thing for net sales 2020. we'll come here because to calculate net sales where dim date dim underscore date fiscal year is equal to is equal to 2020. So remember, anytime you be repeating formulas, it's very advised for you to copy them. So you can't just always be writing them just to save time, okay? Because we work with time. Then you click on OK. Let's check there's no error. Click on OK. So we'll create the same thing for 2021, right? So let's 2021. We'll copy it, paste it, but just change this one to 2021. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, good to go. So we now have net sales for 2019, 2020, and 2021. We don't need net sales, so just take it out. Okay. And let's just take the net sales things out and let's make it just 2019, 2020, 2021. So what we'll do is come here and change it. Just take these things out. Okay. Yep. So come here. Let's take these things out. Okay. Come here. Just take these things out. Okay. Yeah, so it's now simple to view, right? And let's look at something here also. These values are very huge. You get it? 28893.2.9. Sometimes when you present these things to management, it becomes difficult for them to really understand it. You get it? Let me check something here. It becomes difficult for them to really understand it. Okay, so we'll need to shorten it and just put them into millions. Okay, so what we'll do is that we'll come here, field settings, number format, custom, then we'll type 0.0, capital M. Okay, so let's copy this format. This means that we want to put those values into millions. Okay, so they're nice. So now it's now 1.4 million. Previous was 1.43 something, but in simple terms, 1.4 million. It makes it very easy when management wants to analyze the report. Okay, so we'll do the same thing for 2020. Just change the format. Press OK. Then the same thing for 2021. We just change the format. Okay. Now it's very simple to see, right? Okay. So with this, we can even calculate the percentage growth of from 2020 to 2021. Okay, so that one, since these are part of the data model, we can just calculate it from here. Okay, so let's say 21 versus 20. 21 versus 20. So what we'll do is we'll use the divide formula function. So divide. What are we dividing? We are dividing net sales for 2021, where the denominator will be net sales for 2020. Yes, and it's 0. So we'll just subtract 1 from it. Yeah, 279.1. So that means that net sales for 2021 grew by 279.8% of the net sales of 2020, right? Okay. So let's try and make it a little bit beautiful. Yeah, there's no beautiful, right? We can't present this. Okay, it's not so beautiful. Well, what we'll do is we'll come here, we'll come to pivot table analyze, select entire table, then we'll just clear everything from it. Okay, just clear everything, let's clear everything like this, and come here, no border, then with our view we'll just make it no grid, and let's check page breakout. Okay, there's a space here, there's no space, so let's make it uniform and make those spaces there to be uniform. You get it? It makes your work very beautiful. Okay, so I think everything is fine. Let's go to normal view. This now we'll change this one to customers. Okay, then we'll just make sure. Okay, let's select it again. Okay, no, page. We don't want it to break. We just want it to be on one page. Okay, so let's bring it here, and let's give it some alignment a little bit. Usually so close like that. Okay, so that everything is on one page. And yeah, and what again should we do? Okay, let me change some settings here. Okay, no, not this one. This setting, pivot option. Yes, so I want to take this one, auto fit column width on update. Sometimes when you update your column, it's automatically change its width. I don't want it like that. I want it to maintain the width I gave it. So I just want to take this box so that anytime I bring in a new column, it doesn't automatically change the width of it. Okay, so and then okay, so with my design to I want to come to new people. I want to create my own design, right? So let me name this Steve design, and okay, I come to report filter. Okay, so let me add a border here, bottom border, and the values too. We just add a bottom border here, and header row. Let's add a bottom border. Then yeah, let's add a bottom border. Okay, come here, take apply and maintain formatting. Okay, so you see now everything is here. So these things I've done, it is fixed. Nothing can change them. Okay, yes. Then let me just bold in this ones and bold this ones too. Okay, so yeah. Okay, and then the font too. I have to change the font. The font I have to change it. So let's come to home. We're using Avenir Pro. Yep. I think this part wasn't affected. So we also use Avenir Pro for them too. Or it was affected. Okay. Okay, it was affected. Yeah. Then I think let's add this total net sales. Okay. As I said, I could use DAX measures in calculating the total net sales, but sometimes because of time, you can also use the normal calculation that we know. Okay, yes. So, but you have to indicate that that one is not part of the pivot table, so that when someone gets hold of this file and is trying to be dynamic, he'll be aware that since total net sales is not part of it, he or she will be careful when using that part. Okay, so we can just write it, but we'll just make a note that that part is not part of the pivot table. So what we'll do is just say C6 plus D6 plus E6. Okay, that is it. Okay, that is it. So you can say control down, 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 down. Anytime you do that, just use a shortcut. Use this control D to just copy it downwards. Okay, so control D copy the format downwards. Okay, we just want to change the format too. So come here, use the format painter, then copy everything. Yeah, yes. So we just copy the formats. You get it. Let's say add one border, the bottom border here, just to make it okay. Then we can use up and down borders here, so it's not a problem. I just don't want to go and change anything there, so I'm just feeling lazy. Okay, so the same thing, right? You can come to equal to sum, right? Everything, sum everything. Oh, sorry. 72 to okay to 6. Okay, so here 6. That's no problem. yeah. So let me just copy the format here and just paste it here. The format paint is also important. It makes work simple. Again, I want to calculate contribution percentage. I just want to find it. It makes me it makes it quite simple when you are trying to analyze each customer's contribution to your total net sales. Okay, so it's equal to this divided by that, and you get this. Okay, remember this percentage, so you have to change the format here, 2%. But remember, this part will always be static. Okay, so if I just copy it down, it will give me errors, right? You get it? You know, I look at something. This is dividing nothing, which is an error. Okay, this is dividing nothing, but ideally this should divide this, then this should divide this. So what I'll do is I have to change the formula and make J73 constant or static. Okay, so how do you make it static? By using F4. So the F4 key makes it very static, right? Yes, and press enter. So copy everything here. Yes, then control D. It copies everything downwards, right? So equal to sum to bracket H6 to H72, right? 100%. Yeah, so we just bold it. Okay, so let me just use the format painter here and just see something. I don't want any decimals, so let's take it from there. So that's it. So this is my contributing percentage. If I look at something, this line, let me go to my view part and just change it. It should always, unless if I don't do that, when I'm printing, it won't come. So I just have to change it here like this. Okay. Yeah, just have to change it. And make sure, as I said, always make sure this part and this part are the same. Right? It makes your work very beautiful. Yes, so that's it. Contribution. Let me just add border here. Bottom border. Okay. Yep. Now everything is really fine. So okay, let me put a sign here which shows that it's a filter. Okay, so anyone who takes the report knows that it's a filter. Let me make it capital letters. Filters. Okay, then filter, I'll make this part, I'll call this customer net sales performance. Okay, and let's note something here. Note total net sales and country percentage. Total net sales and country percentage is not part of the pivot table. So anyone who gets hold of this report will know that net sales, total net sales and contribution percentage are not part. So they'll make sure they won't dynamically be manipulating these ones. Okay, let's go to the page view again. Look at this. It should be part of it. Okay, so let's bring it up here. The animation report better. Take this one down. Okay, so it looks very, very nice. Yes. So view now. And remember, all the values are in USD. Let's not forget about that. All values here. So all values are in USD. Okay. All values are in USD. Let me just increase the space. Yes. So we need to add, let me see, this. Let's change the format here. This is having here, not the one we are using. So we need to be constant with it. Change it to this. So copy this format and reflect it here. Okay. Let me see if this is bold. Okay, you can also make this one bold. Okay. And let's just make this. These ones also part. Let me see that. I think even copy the formula. Okay. Yeah. So just copy it. Paste it here. Sorry. Copy it. So just copy it. Oh. So wait. Having here. Italics. I think it should be straight, right? I just want to. This is the ones I'll probably making it. Italics. Okay. So yeah, they're looking beautiful. Okay, so let me now conditional formatting. I guess come down here, go to conditional formatting, new rules. We change the color scale to 3. So this, that, and this. Okay, but I just want to make sure that there are some lines in them. Okay, it makes it quite easy for you to differentiate them. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll come here, format cell. Then what I'll do is I'll select a white printer, then this part, then that part. I just have to just add them. So now you can see there are certain lines in them. It makes it quite easier for you to also look at it. Okay. So I think with this one we just use a data bar for it. Okay, so conditional formatting, data bar, let's take this one. Okay, and net sales, we use 3 bars for it. Okay, so the same rules. 3 color scale, 3 color scale, this, that, and this. Okay, let's apply the border thing I did. Okay, white. Okay, so just take. No, wait, let me first use the blacking so that I can get rid of the black things here. And then come and select white, this, and wait, I'm coming. So let me start everything again. So come here, conditional formatting. No. So let me start everything again. So you come here, you come to borders, no border. Take this thing from there, take this thing from there. Come here, white color, and you select. Okay, I think it just has one, so let's see this one. Yeah. Oh wait. No, wait. No, I think it's just, so start from here. So come here, borders, and I think we'll just get rid of these things. Okay. And the color, I think it should be between. Yeah, between. Just have to make sure the top part is okay. Yeah, the top part is okay. Yeah. And I'll also do kind of the same thing for, we can copy and paste using a painter, but it will change the format to millions. We don't want like that. So sometimes when I'm doing these things, these are the hardest part, sorry, but you have to do it to make your work very beautiful. So 3 color scale, always 3 color scale. Yeah. Wait, no. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So yes, so now this is our report. It's very beautiful. Let's try and add our headers. Okay, so let me search for header and footer. Then we'll make sure this part is called Atlic hardware. Atlic hardwares. Okay. Let's change the font. Atlic hardware. Let's change the font to Avenir Pro Bold. Yeah, I think this is too big. Let's use 26. No, 26. Let's use 24. Okay, 24 is okay. Then let's come here. We will need to add picture from file, and come to download Atlic logo. So what we do is we just change the size of it. Okay, picture format, just change it to 3%, and okay, just to appear at the corner. Okay, yeah, so now I think we are done. We are done with the report. It looks so beautiful. Let's see something here. So click on Ctrl P to print. Make sure it's A4. Yeah, A4 sheet and fit on one page. Yeah, and probably okay. There's a lot of spaces here, right? Just to make use of the spaces, you can just drag them. Okay. Yeah, just to make use of the spaces. It's not something that is mandatory, but at least if your work is unified, if your work fits on the pages very nicely, it's nice. Okay. Yeah, like this. It's better. Okay. Yes, something like this. this is it. This is the first part. Okay, so this is the first part, and it's called the customer net sales performance. So in the next, so that's it. That's the customer net sales performance. So in the next video I'll be making, we'll look at market performance versus target. Thanks for watching.